guys, it's Chris V. Happy New Year to you. The new year means taking a new look at your finances. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about how this year can become one of the best years with just a couple quick tips you can take advantage of. First, last year's budget. A lot of us had a lifestyle change in some way, shape, or form as a result of COVID. And we may start realizing that we spent less in certain categories than we used to, whether it's travel, eating out, different types of entertainment. So I wonder if we can entertain the thought of maintaining some of these cuts and incorporate them into 2023's budget. With all of us that have carried forward some changes to our finances, maybe there's been unnecessary spending. We've cut the cord or things like that on cable. And maybe we can apply that money towards an long overdue, undone home project that needs to get taken care of. Or maybe we've saved up that we can take a real trip of a lifetime. We can start planning for that. But remember, budgets usually aren't broken by a single large hole in the dam, but it's usually a few little cracks is where budgets, tend to leak out. So let's start by thinking about the budget. Next one is I want to give you an idea, a tip or two to keep some money in your pocket. A lot of us over the holidays, dietary trends tend to fall by the wayside and, pack on some extra pounds. Well, sometimes that also happens with credit cards. If you've got some credit card balances that have increased and you're paying interest, be mindful to those interest rates in a rising interest rate environment. You might see them creeping up. So an important tip would be wipe out those balances as quickly as you can, even if it means using some emergency funds as a way of doing it, and cut that interest cost as quickly as possible and then rebuild some savings. Another one is unnecessary costs that creep up with subscription services. I don't know if your household's like mine, but we gravitated from, the old Netflix subscription to having multiple subscriptions to be able to view different entertainment channels through web-based TV. But if those subscription services have creeped up, maybe you take a look at your debit card, maybe you take a look at your credit card and just see, are there any subscription services that are being charged that you're not taking advantage of? Did you sign up for NFL Sunday Ticket because you were hosting a Super Bowl party? Oh, forgot to cancel it, and then you're getting billed for it. Take a peek at that. All right, another tip. Beneficiaries. A lot of people think they have everything squared away, but family changes happen. The new year is a perfect time to review beneficiaries. In many cases, beneficiary updates, address changes, these things can easily happen online with just a few clicks of a mouse. It's a simple but very important step. And if it's been a while, you might even be surprised as to who you listed as a beneficiary. True story. Let's take the next step and talk about estate planning for a second. Let's be honest. When was the last time we sat down and updated our estate plan? Not frequently enough. What about any other trusts or legal properties that need to be looked at? Some of these documents are really critical when it comes to estate planning, and it can really put your mind at ease, or it can create a real mess if they're not organized properly. And I understand that there can be some time involved, maybe some legal fees and whatnot in reviewing everything, but meeting with an estate planning attorney, and depending on the complexity of your situation, it can be just worth absolutely every penny should something actually happen. Planning for the future is another topic. The best planning in general comes when your money is aligned with your future goals. And for example, if there are big expenses coming down the pipeline, if there are tuition needs, vacation plans, major home repairs, are these things like this that you're going to need to pay for? Well, let's make sure your financial plan reflects those types of big ticket expenditures and that your money's in alignment with those goals. But by working together, we can help make 2023 one of the best years yet. So contact our office if you feel like you need some guidance, some hand-holding. Let's schedule a time to make sure your plan is up to date. And we look forward to helping you. And if you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out. We're here for you. And we hope 2023 is one of your best years, and you're healthy, happy, and focused. And I hope it's a very prosperous year for you. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.